Hello, it's Matt with Nordic Walking Preston, and I'm here today doing another testimonial video with one of our walkers, Heather. So I'm going to introduce Heather and then get Heather just to tell us a little bit about herself and why she got into Nordic walking, what she's been doing, how many walks she's doing a week, and Heather's also been involved in a little bit of a personal challenge, so we're going to get Heather to talk about that. So Heather.
Hi, I'm Heather, I'm 51, and about 4 years ago now, due to family circumstances, I was able to leave a job that was causing me real stress so that I could actually concentrate on helping my kids through some trauma that have happened in their lives. During that time, obviously they've got more and more independence as they've got older, so I started doing some voluntary work, but also I was aware that I needed to do some fitness for myself. So I joined the gym, as people do, and spent a lot of time feeling very inadequate and very bored, pounding on a treadmill, using the evil cross trainer and waiting for people to come off a machine that I wanted to do for weights. So carried on with the gym membership, but as is always the case, you have to use it for it to actually work, and I got to the point where I wasn't using it. So I think it was just before Christmas this year, or last year rather, I saw an advert for Nordic walking from that, and thought I'll give this a go, because it specifically said that it was good for people who had back and neck problems. And being an ex-nurse, I trained at the time before hoists were used on the wards, and I have got a chronic back problem and chronic problems with my neck, so I thought this sounds good. And I think it was in January, beginning of January, I went out and did a Nordic walking taster and thought this is brilliant. Booked on to the soonest learn to walk course that I could, and I haven't looked back since. I love it. I use the direct debit system and usually try my best to get out at least 3 times a week, but yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah, so we're in June now, so you've been doing this about 6 months?
6 months, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the regularity with you coming down, because you don't live close to Preston, do you?
I am about 7 or 8 miles away, but I do find this is another reason why I struggled using the gym, because I actually had to motivate myself to go to the gym. Whereas what I do here is, because I've got the direct debit, I book myself on 2 or 3 walks well in advance, and the fact that I've booked on means I'll actually go to them.
You've committed yourself in advance, so the mind's working to actually get you to go there.
I think it's rare that I have to actually cancel one. Occasionally I do because of family commitments and things, but as long as I've booked on, I'll go.
Super. And recently you've sort of taken up a personal challenge. You were talking about you doing the volunteering at the... Talk about that.
Yeah, I do. I volunteer at the Oxfam shop in Lytham 2 mornings a week, and I think it was probably just after Christmas, a gentleman called Steve Gorell came into the shop with his book, which is
show us that, the
Northwest Way, and he gave us a copy of the book signed to actually sell in the shop to raise money for Oxfam, and then actually challenged the manager, Hazel, to walk the Northwest Way. And she decided that, knowing that I spend quite a lot of time walking, that I'd be a good person to do it with her. So yes, I signed up to do the Northwest Way as well. So we're currently 6 walks in. I think that's just over 100 miles we've done, and there's 205 miles to do in total. And up to now, all but 1 walk I've done with Nordic walking poles, and I don't think I could do it. I certainly couldn't do it because of my back and my neck for that distance without being using the poles, but it speeds everything up and it makes us all fitter.
Yeah, and another thing you were saying that about your recovery. So.
Oh yeah, I think because of the amount of Nordic walking I've been doing, the regularity of coming out. Usually I would have thought after doing 15-20 mile walks, I'd get up the following morning really stiff and achy and not wanting to go back out. Well, most mornings, yeah, I ache a little when I get up. That's due to age, I think, but as soon as I get up and walk down the stairs, I'm fine.
Yeah. So as part of this Northwest Way, you're raising money, so we'll put a link under the video for
That's
anyone
great.
who
Yeah,
wants to.
we're raising money for Oxfam. That would be
Super.
fantastic if anybody could donate a little bit towards it. Currently, I think we've raised just over £600, including gift aid.
Well done. And then I think Steve's doing a talk about the Northwest Way, isn't he, soon?
Yes, I'll put that back up. Steve's got a talk in the Continental, I think it's on the 16th of July. And
Yeah,
you
we'll
can
put a link up for that as well.
Yeah, you can get tickets for
Because
that.
Steve's going to talk about the different sections of the route, and
Yes, he is.
are you going to get up and talk about your experience doing it?
He hasn't said we are, but we are going to be there.
Just put an idea in his head there.
Yes, probably.
And walking with the group, we're just on a walk now, so it's just after, it's about 10:30 now, and we've just finished the Saturday morning walk.
Yeah.
How do you like that Saturday morning walk?
It's really good. I think that's the other thing with the gym. You're very isolated. You go, and unless you already know somebody that's there, you tend to just do your workout and leave. Whereas here, again, I like I said before, I actually finished working 4 years ago. I do the volunteering at Oxfam 2 days a week, but this has also given me another sort of social aspect, because you go around and you chat to different people. I've made some really good friends.
Super.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, thank you very much for sharing all of that with me. Give me a high five. Well done, and good luck with the rest of the Northwest Way.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Thank you.